Yeah. Well, I sold my house, and I have no house anymore. So, I have to live with somebody. Yeah, I couldn't live alone. No, I couldn't. It would be too much trouble to maintain living by myself. So I'm lucky. I have the four daughters, and so I bounce around. Of the four kids. Now, let's see. What do you mean by overhoused? I mean, well, I covered it. We covered it with my being about going from each daughter. Yeah, that'll be all you need for that.
Take your finger off.
My health center. Yeah, I'm under medication for high blood pressure. Yeah, my hearing has gotten a little bit, needs a boost. I don't wear them all the time, but when I want, I'm wearing them now because I don't want to keep yelling at you to talk louder. No, well, that's from the medication, I think, and one of the pills. Now I just went off of it too because it was getting too bothersome in that respect. No, no, no. I'm in pretty good shape. Yeah. Well, I feel the effects of aging. I'm slow. You're slow down. You can't move as fast as you get older. I, I, well, I get no. I don't think of myself as being old. I mean, if I down deep, I don't feel as though I'm old, but I can judge by my reaction time. Excuse me. Is it shows my age. I don't feel as though I'm old. I feel like a young kid. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm very, it's. But I'm tolerant of my aging process. Yeah. In other words, you want to do something, but you can't just jump out and do it anymore. Like you can when you're younger. Yeah, that's definitely a process of aging. You slow down.
It's printed on that. It's printed on that fridge. Is that from Wonders of the World? What? It's on the fridge.
I think,
Look on the fridge. It's printed on the fridge.
well,
The invitation's on
I
it.
have no problem about, I can bounce around, without too much problem. And I don't bother, trying to, hold myself up to other people to, and with their problems. I mean, if they don't feel well, or, and they're sick, hey, that's the way, I'm lucky I'm not that way, but, hey, well, that person has got to deal with it. Well, I would say definitely I would prefer not going into an institution. But if it gets to that stage where the health is so bad that I have to have, care, to get up, lie down, that type of thing, then I would not expect my daughters to be my nursemaids. In other words, if I can't do something, I would say then you do apply for hospice or whatever you call it. Does that cover it for you? Well, I mean, I'm pretty independent still, so it's easy, for me to say all this. So I don't know how I would react if I was really, really sick, Actually, no, no one can answer that for themselves, I would say. But, you've got to be reasonable about it. If it needs nursing 24 hours a day, then definitely. No, Medicare. Medicaid is for
Indigent.
well, yeah, because, and it's, Medicare is for older people. You pay into it as you work through the years, and and it's like a retirement plan. But Medicaid is for people who are not not necessarily older. They can be young and need help. I guess if they're sick and can't work or something like that. I'm not on Medicaid, in other words. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Anytime I've had to call them and talk to them about anything, they've been very helpful. Yeah, yeah. What's that? I don't know what Medigap is. What is that? You don't know either, huh?
You don't
I
have it.
wonder,
You don't have it. It's the
wait, Valerie might know what it is. What?
It's the supplemental Medicare Part D. You do not have it because you don't have medications. Like
I have, yeah.
do you have
drugs.
Medigap? Do you have the Medigap Part D? The donut hole of
Oh,
supplement?
no, I thought that meant the donut hole. That means when, you've exceeded, or been reached this, with the
Medicaid.
Part D drug program, you're allowed a few $1,000s for the pills, but when you reach that, then the government doesn't pay the pills, then you've got to pay for it yourself. But my pills are not all that expensive.
You stay downstairs.
Mom, sit down. Sit down. Mom, sit down.
Yeah, that's, no, I don't, as I say, I get prescription coverage. Oh, not completely. It's not a complete 100% coverage. It's a percentage, I forget. And it varies with various medications.
Tell her what you just paid for your medicine. For example,
Well, yeah, what was the original was $20 for some pills.
1 month supply.
A month supply, and then
Right, she doesn't have, right, you don't have that. But go ahead, Mom, with that
But
example.
she doesn't know what it is.
Right.
She's
oh,
asking
so
questions
anyway,
to
I
help
said
her
I
out.
have the so I said to them I have because I'm not ready, you know, first time I went to this store down here for pills. So anyway, I said I have drug coverage. So then they charged me $7 then, I guess.
Give Noelle the examples. You're on an antihypertensive called,
And Lodipine,
also that's generic for Norvasc.
it's a generic for Norvasc.
And how much do you take?
I think 5 grams
5 milligrams once a day.
once a day.
How much did your prescriber give you? Tell her.
No, I want to.
Tell her. She's studying pre-med. She's got to know these tricks.
Oh, Valerie wants me to tell. Oh, you're studying pre-med?
So
Oh, yeah,
tell
you're
her
a
what
good
you-
doctor.
tell her what you did.
Oh, anyway, the amlodipine, which I'm on for 5 milligrams. So Valerie,
Prescribe.
my prescription I get up in Middletown. Now I'm running low, so Valerie gave me a prescription for 10 milligrams.
To be
So then she said cut them in half and call them 5. So I'm still on the 5.
and it costs $7 for 2 months.
So that cuts my
Seven-
expense down a bit.
For 2
Because they're not paying. They send me statements, and I'm paying more than the government's paying, and I'm still being gouged for the, you know, I pay into that medicine drug bill. So. No, 7. Well, the full price was 20, and but with the program, if you're with having the Medicare coverage, drug coverage, I dropped it to 7. What was that again? Yeah.